Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome back. We're gonna work on lower body strength today. Grab those dumbbells, let's get to it. Find your water, grab a sip. We are going to get started. Let's just do some leg swings to get started today. Here we go. Cross the body. Again, make sure you have some heavier weights for these legs today. We'll be doing some sumo squats. All right, we have step ups, a small stepper of some sort. Mine's pretty low, so I plan on using a little heavier weight on those, but we'll see. Cross the body, we're just gonna swing, get a few movements in. Not a long warm up today, good. Let's switch sides. When you're crossing your body, I want you to turn your foot in and kind of swing around and balance. If your balance is off, hold on to something for me, okay? Just grab on, no worries. Our first exercise today, we're gonna be in a plank again, doing some hops. We're gonna have sit-ups. We're gonna try to just turn on our core a little bit there, and then we'll go into, I have a lot of core actually in this one today. All right, good, let's go forward and back now, okay? Right here, straight leg, kicking out. Let me show you this direction. Feels so good. I love to do these, swinging. Now let's change it into a little RDL swing, okay? If you can, or step back and bring that knee up. Let's get into those hamstrings and glutes. Woo! There you go. Just moving through here. Warming up, getting a little range, a little mobility, flexibility here. All right, swing that other side, left side or opposite side for you. Move that leg. It's kind of fun just to swing. Feels good. Oops, let's do 3 more and then we'll switch into that RDL swing. Whew. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back, knee up. So push back. Again, you can tap back and put that foot down if that's what you need today. Good. We got it. 3, 2, woo, and 1. All right. Let's go down. Let's touch our toes, drop our bottom, raise our bottom, drop that bottom, arms out in front to stand. Nice work. Here we go. Touch those toes. Keep those hands on those toes. Raise up, come down, arms out in front, stand. Nice work. Here we go. Down, up. Oh my goodness, we are ready to start. What is that about? Follow my lead. We have 5 seconds. We're going into a Tabata. We're rushing through today. I'll get you in and out. All right, here we go. So we're gonna jump, jack here, and then a bear to a bear position and out. Jack, bear, out, okay? So to jack, I'm gonna say hop, hop, jack, jack. Hop, hop, jack, jack, okay? You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Good, we have 10 seconds rest. Here's what you're doing. Glute bridge to hopefully a kind of V-up sit-up, a modified, but you can do a glute bridge to a sit-up with your feet down. Here we go. So bridge, bring those hips as I want you to squeeze, and then you're gonna come up into that modified V-up. Here, to a sit-up with your feet up, but you can do a sit-up with your feet on the floor or a crunch if you need to, okay? So if you need to do a crunch, you're gonna glute bridge, crunch up, glute bridge, crunch up. 2 different ones here. Here we go. Whew. Let's rest. We're back to our plank. Here we go. We're gonna jack out, in, hop, hop, out, in, hop, hop. You got it. If your wrists are bugging, get up on those knuckles, work it from there. Kind of offer a little bit more support for those wrists. In, good, out, out, good, and down, nice work. Woo! We're going right into it today. Glute bridge, a little bridge to sit up, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Glute bridge, come up if you can, or do a crunch. Glute bridge, and up, good. Bridge, and up. Make sure that you squeeze with those glutes on that bridge, okay? That means you might have to slow down a little bit, and that's okay. I want you to feel both cheeks turn on there, okay? 10 seconds rest, not a lie. We're gonna transition over. Again, a little jack with a little hop. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Out, in, hop, hop. Out, in, hop, hop. Good. You got it. Work at your pace. You can tap this as well. We can tap, tap, in, you know, and then all the way up and out, okay? So you can work this with a tap. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Whew. All right. Here we go. We're down. We're gonna bridge up, and we're gonna do a sit-up or a crunch. Here we go. Bridge and up. Nice work. Squeeze. Press those hips up towards the ceiling. But you gotta turn those glutes on. Make them work. Ooh, let's see. I almost failed on that one. That's all right. Get it on the second one. All right. Nice work. We're over. We're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go up on my knuckles. It feels a little bit better. Here we go. Tap it or hop it. Here we go. Out, in, hop, hop. Out, in, hop, hop. Got it? You can tap it if you need to. We've been in a plank position for a while here and earlier, but that's okay. All right, good. 10 seconds. Here we go. Glute bridge. I believe we have more to go. Here we go. This might be our last one. Glute bridge and up. You gotta squeeze and lift. Full sit up there. More of a modified V up. You got it. And up. Oh. Starting to fail. If you need to, keep those feet down. Do a sit up or a crunch. And time. All right, that gives us a minute rest. Woo, you made it through. High five. Nice work. We have a minute to set up, okay? Now on this one, we're gonna have that sumo. I'm gonna go with the weight here. Heavier weight if you have it, okay? If not, you can hold 2 dumbbells. Figure it out. Make sure you're being challenged. You could also do a 1.5. You're gonna come in shoulder width. I'm gonna choose a goblet here position. You could still hold it here. I'm gonna bring it to my chest. And then I'm gonna take 2 dumbbells here and work. And we're gonna go bang, bang, bang right into one or the other. Then we'll have that little side windmill here that we're gonna do, okay? That weight, no weight if your shoulders are not in a place for that. Otherwise, maybe 5 or 8 pounds. I've done more. Be careful. Your shoulders, you need to have that range to do that weight, okay? In the shoulder. All right, we have 7 seconds. That means we're getting started. I'm gonna pull this weight over, have it handy and near as we're gonna move right into each one here. Here we go, sumo, feet wide. Now we're gonna work a little longer on our sumo, a little less on that goblet, and then with our feet close, even less. So we're gonna kind of work down on time, but we're gonna spend most of our time here in this wide stance. The important thing on this, and it happens a lot, is that we start to bend over and push our bottom back, which this is a deadlift, all right? We wanna squat, so we wanna bring that bottom down towards the ground, okay? Keeping that chest up and out. You have a slight angle at the hips, but you still wanna keep the chest up. 5 seconds. You need to find your weight for your goblet. Here we go. Here we go, right into it. Our feet are about shoulder width now. All right, and we're working here. You got it. So the idea in my bringing the time down, so we're also bringing the number of reps down as we work through this. Good. 10 seconds here. You're doing great. Drop that bottom again. Keep that chest up with this weight in front. Sometimes we want to fall forward. Try to brace that core. That's it. Here we go. I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells. You can keep the weight there, but watch your core and back. And we're gonna take within hip width. So our feet are maybe not touching. Some of us have tiny hips. Our feet might be touching, but you want them within that hip width, okay? All right. You should feel the outside of your quads working on this one. That pushes it to the outside. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna do that side windmill. Again, there's a couple different ways to do this. I'm gonna point the toe out, this forward toe, arm overhead. You're gonna slide down. This weight and hand stays right over that shoulder as you slide up, using your core, all right? And then making sure that you have stability in that shoulder. Again, don't use the weight if keeping your shoulder there is tough at getting that range, all right? 20 seconds. We're working this for a while. We'll switch sides. There you go. You should feel this. Work through your core a little bit too. Brace. And then lift. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everyone. Switch sides. Other toe out. Here we go. And we're just gonna slide down. You can bend this front knee. All right. If the leg is a little tight, it's okay. Here we go. Get that weight right over that shoulder. It's good to look into the camera or a mirror or your computer, whatever you have there. Check yourself out, see how it's going. Really tighten up here. If you're tired from the core, then go ahead, put that weight down and just slide it out. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I did not give us much rest. That was active rest on our legs. We're gonna go right into that sumo squat. Grab that heavier weight if you have it at home. Feet are wider than shoulder width. Toes are going out because our knees are gonna wanna go out at this point. We wanna make sure that our knees are flaring out in that direction of our toes. And we wanna sit tall. Bottom goes down towards the ground. 30 seconds to go here. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna try not to pause at the top. I always like to rest right here. I'm gonna try to go right back into it, but with control. Don't rush it. All right, but just try to take that rest out of the top. That can work you if your weight is a little too light for your legs today. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. Goblets, right into it. Woo, here we go. Feet are about shoulder width. Toes might be just slightly out, okay? Not much, just a little. You want to feel the weight on the balls and the heels, all right, of your feet. Good work. Bottom comes down. Push to the top of those legs. You got it, 10 seconds. We're right into that close stance. It's a very quick turnover. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab your weight. Woo, I'm moving us today. Feet are close within hip width. You may find that you don't go as deep here, and that's okay. Because our feet are closer, our hips are kind of in the way, and that's all right. You can push off of that top half of that squat and really feel those quads working. All right, the deeper we go, the more our glutes are called on, okay? Other muscles here with a little closer and a little more shallow depth. You're really focusing on the top of those legs. 10 seconds rest. Grab your weight for that, I'm gonna try here for that windmill, okay? Here we go, we're gonna slide with control and up, good. Just sliding that leg. Now, you can bend if you're tight, all right? Just make sure whatever you have overhead, you have the mobility in that shoulder, you have the stability, all right, before you add weight. Good. And then also that your core can handle it. All right, 15 seconds on this side, we'll switch. Whew, doing great. I don't know what was in this coffee today, but I'll stick with it. No, I'm just kidding. 4 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, right into it. No rest, we're working. You got it. Slide it down. Again, you may not go all the way down either, that's okay. Work to that range that you can manage with good form. All right, woo. 20 seconds to go. Maintain that braced core. Lead with the core. I like to lead with the core, especially on that coming back to the return here. All right, and even if you're not using the weight today, you should be able to feel this by just bracing really hard and sliding. Good, 10 seconds. We have one more round, everyone, one more round. And we're gonna switch it up. Here we go, sumos in 3, 2, and 1. Feet wide, toes out. Bottom drops towards the ground. All right, 40 seconds to go here. I want you to think about taking out that pause at the top. Coming back into explode, slow down, explode, control down. Feel that difference. All right, when you control it. Whew. on the eccentric, and you're gonna power it up on the concentric. You got it. Woo. 15 seconds. Down, up. I paused there a little bit, trying to get right back into it. Take that pause out. 5 seconds. The last one, make it work. 3, 2, and 1. All right, goblet. Find your weight. Here we go, feet shoulder width apart. Watch your core. All right, if you're feeling too much in the back on this one, go ahead, take the weight down. You can take it between your legs. You can, like we just did on the sumo, you could also just put the weight down and work a squat without, or find a lighter weight. You have it. We only have 10 seconds here. Good, squat it out. Let's do the same thing. Try not to pause at the top and get right into it. About 3 to 4 counts on the way down, and time. All right, 2 dumbbells. Feet very close. Here we go. Heart rate is pumping up here. 20 seconds. Let's move this a little quicker and work through it. Good, 13 seconds. Good. Feeling this. 7 seconds, we're into our windmills. 4, 3, 2, and 1. High five. All right, find your weight. Overhead, if you're doing the weight, feet are a little turned out. You can even face them both kind of at an angle. Out here, slide it down, come back up. Maybe in a week I'll show you the other one where you do a squat with it. It's very tough, all right? But we can work into those in a couple weeks. All right, slide down, nice and slow and controlled. Don't rush this movement. You wanna make sure you have stability in that shoulder. All right, 14 seconds. You got it. We have another circuit coming up. It's just 2 exercises, really. And time, let's switch sides. 2 exercises, 2 sets. Combination, a couple little different combinations in there. And then we're moving on to a little Tabata finisher for our hips. And that's it, just like that. All right, let's work on this. Brace that core, slow it down here, raise up, good control. Nice work. Make sure that hand and weight stay over the shoulder. All right, I shouldn't see it fall over your head, okay? If it does, just go without weight. We're gonna work on that in the future here. 3, 2, and 1. A minute's rest, you're welcome. Grab a sip of water, grab your stepper, chair, whatever you have. If you don't have that available to you today, you can break down this workout or these 2 exercises, all right? So for your weights, at this point you might be tired, you might just want to do body weight. It's going to be pretty tough anyways. But if you want, I'm going to choose 15s, maybe 10s, 5s, something if you want to push a little weight. Let me show you real quick what we're going to do here. And you've done this with me probably before in the past, but we're going to do a little Bulgarian here, split squat. We're gonna bring that foot forward into a forward lunge. Then you've gotta find this behind, okay? If you want, you can go split here to forward, come back, split, okay? That's an option. We're gonna get going. We're gonna do 30 seconds on, maybe a little bit longer on each side actually today. I think it took it about 40 seconds. Here we go. Step back here. We're gonna split squat. We're gonna come forward into that forward lunge. This is a combination. This is tough. If you're just getting started, this is a really tough move. Pick a forward lunge today if you want and just work on that, all right? Or you could choose that split squat with your foot down or up. You can break it down into one part of this, all right? When we get to the halfway, which I'm hoping this timer is set for the halfway point. I'm kidding, it'll be fine. We're gonna switch legs. Hang in there. We should be getting close. I want to make sure we could get at least 10 or so in here with the leg. Good, halfway. Left foot goes up, right foot out, or the opposite side. If you started opposite of me, whoa, my balance is off on this side. Let's try that again, Tatum. Down, forward. Good. All right, we got it. Sometimes that's coordination. Sometimes that's a muscle tightness or weakness that causes you to feel really off on a side versus the other. Whew. There you go. You got it. We have 15 seconds here. Hang on to it. I'm working us, but we're only doing 2 sets. So if you can just get through this with me, we're moving on. We're going to move to the ground, work our hips, take it down. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Good work, everyone. I didn't give us much time to rest because we're going to move into some different muscles. We're going to step up, and then we're going to reverse lunge. Break it down. Do one or the other if you want. Grab those weights. Here we go. Step up with that right foot. Here, come down and reverse it. All right, I've got this little stepper here, which is working for me today. You can work up to about a 90-degree bend with a chair or some other sturdy object if you have it there, a bench. Okay, and up, then back. So the same leg that goes up is the same leg that's going to come behind in that reverse lunge. Step up. So I leave my other leg off. My left leg, if you notice, is off the stepper, so I can work on balance. If you need to bring it up, maybe you hold it behind the object you're stepping up on to help with balance, okay? A lot of different things you can do here to make it work. You can even put on, just remember which leg comes down, which comes behind. All right, we gotta switch. Left foot up, right foot down, step with the left foot back. Left foot goes on, left foot comes behind. You got it, up, reverse. Nice work. Whew. So this is, again, these are tough. Do what you can, break it down. You can choose to work on your step up or your reverse lunge, or you try both. All right. We have one more set after we finish here. We have 15 seconds to go. Make sure that your entire foot, my stepper is not very big, but if you can especially make sure that your heel is on to the object you're stepping on, because you want to push through that foot. And that's time. I did not give us much of a break. 10 seconds is all. We have one more set. We're gonna keep moving. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Rear foot up. If you're there, we're gonna do a little Bulgarian split squat. We're gonna step forward into a forward lunge. We're gonna find that step or chair behind us, split squat, and forward. Again, you can do this with your foot on the ground if you choose. And you can break this down into one or the other. I know this is tough. I'm pushing today. It's a short workout. We can push through. Good. You got it. Don't sacrifice your range for weight. All right, if you're having trouble getting depth on either of these, I want you to put that weight down. Work on that first, okay? The deeper you go, the more muscle fibers you will hit on, which is good. We need to switch. Left foot back, right foot forward. Here we go. Forward and behind. Good work. You got it. Dip to forward. Woo! Good job, everyone. Thank you for joining me this morning. Or today, whatever time of day. Here we go. And down. We got it. 15 seconds. Foot up. Get deep there. Come forward. We're almost done with this. It's your last one. Hang on to it. We have 8 seconds. We're moving to those step ups with the reverse lunge. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set the weights down for 10 seconds. Grab a sip of water if you want. This is our last round. And we're gonna do hips. For our finisher, we'll be down on the ground. The heart rate will come down, okay? Here we go. Step up with the right foot. Come down with the left. Right foot comes behind. So right, left down, right behind. Right up, left down, right behind. Right up, left down, right behind. You got it. Hopefully you've got that movement now. You may not be working as fast as me because your stepper's a little taller. It's okay. Do what you have there. I guess I didn't show you an alternative to the step up. Just work on that reverse lunge if you don't have a stepper there today. You could even do an RDL if you want to a reverse lunge. So you could go here and then step back into a reverse lunge, all right? Other side, left foot up, reverse, up, and reverse it. Nice work. Feel that heart rate build as these legs work for us. Left foot up, right foot down, left foot behind. Left up, right down, left behind. That's the movement. Left up, right down, left behind. Whew. Good work. I'm excited to bring it to the floor after this for a little clamshells. Good. All the way up. You got it. Make sure that heel is on. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, move some weight, make some room for the floor. We're gonna do some floor work here. I have quite a few here. All right, we're going right into it. All right, so come down to the floor. We're gonna do a little bridge up here on our side and clamshell open, okay? So down, lift, open, and down. Little bridge up, open, and down. Good. If you have a band and you want to put it around your knees for this, you could do that and really work those legs. I should have got mine out today. And rest. Our Facebook page, I think I put those bands on there if anybody's interested. There, okay? Here we go. Elbow under shoulder, other side. Not much rest here. We're gonna lift up. We're gonna open up, keeping those feet together and down. Push out and up. There you go. Good. Really squeeze. All right. And a lot of times when we open up, we want to just stop. I want you to really push back. So wherever you tend to just stop automatically, I want you to try to open up a little further. You may barely go any further, but just that push there, you'll feel it a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We are going to be doing 4 each side. So hang on to it. At least we're down on the ground. Heart rate is coming down. And we'll finish with a little cool down after this, a little stretching. Good. Hips touch and lift and open. Again, push back just a little further than you would normally naturally stop. All right, good. And I'm only tapping those hips down. You can rest them down completely, but if you want, just try to tap. All right, so you're still working. You're still contracting these glutes here. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Nice work. 10 seconds rest. Enough to transition to your other side. Get position. Elbow under shoulder, knees bent. Kind of out in front of you just a bit. All right, feet together. Here we go. Lift up and out. Good. Tap. Up. Out. And we're trying not to use our hand on the floor here. A lot of times we want to hold ourselves there. You really want to be able to do this without that support from that other arm. Good. Tap. Open, push back just that hair, just a little bit further. Feel that as you squeeze back. All right, this is easy if we don't push all the way. Really try to open up. There you go. 10 seconds. Other side. You're doing great. Here we go. Get in position. We're gonna lift, extend, push those hips up towards the ceiling. Open up, back down, tap it out. Open up, push. Get that little, as soon as I get to where I'm open, I'm gonna pause and just try to go just a little bit further. Good. Keep those feet together. Again, if you wanna rest and put that hip down because you need to, go ahead. Otherwise, just barely touch the floor, get back up. Good. Nice work. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. 10 seconds rest. Other side. Let's keep working. Elbow under shoulder. Legs bent. Let's push those hips up towards the ceiling nice and high. Open up. Tap it out. Push up. Open. Really open up. 20 seconds. Keep working. Open. Good. Tap. If you can, just tap. 10 seconds here. You're doing great. Chipping away at this last part. Working core, all kinds of core here. Woo! All right, other side, I believe. Might be our last one, actually. Was that it? I'm gonna get positioned just in case. Oh, good, that was it. Nice work. Just looking at my timer there. All right, that's a lovely surprise. We have 5 minutes of cool down. Let's go ahead and just stretch it out here. Let's do an IT band stretch. Let's go ahead and wrap our foot around that leg. Okay, let's see, I'm trying to think of which way is best. And I want you to push your hips out and slide towards the inside here, nice and slow, all the way down. Hold that stretch. Good work today. Thank you for joining me again. I can't thank you enough. I hope to inspire, but you also inspire me, and that is no joke. People ask, how do you keep doing this? How do you do that? Oh, well, I watch people sweat and, and work out. Makes me want to do the same. Works in both directions. I switch sides, wrap that foot around, kind of flare that hip out, slide down the inside, nice and slow though, okay? Feel that stretch. I'm really feeling it on this side. Be careful. Hang out here for a few seconds. Good work. Let's do this one again. I like this. We've done it a couple times this week, and then we're gonna go to the floor. Feet wide. I want you to come down, slide down towards those ankles, grab those ankles, and I just want you to kind of get a flat back. So you're gonna kind of flatten out here. I need to grab my shins a little bit, or my calves. And then I want you to slide down and bend in, pull in just a bit. Feel that stretch. Good. Let's come up to the top. I want you to put those fists into the small of your back, and I want you to just do a little back bend. Good. Let's try this again. Slide down, grab the outside of your legs or ankles, get a flat back, so kind of reach your head towards the wall, the opposite wall there. All right, now I want you to slide down a little further and curl in, pull. You can use your legs to pull in just a bit. Don't overdo it, but feel that stretch. Good, come on up. Fist in the small of your back. Let's reach back, slight back bend. Good work. Let's come to the floor, kneeling position here. All right, squeeze your glute. All right, and then I want you to push forward just a bit. Feel that stretch down the front of your leg. Just hold that stretch for a few seconds here. Now let's take this hand up and over and back just a bit. Breathe. Then, if you're there, I want you to go ahead. You got to squeeze that glute while you do this. Grab the back of that foot and pull in. Again, squeeze your glutes at the same time. Maybe you push forward into this leg just a bit. Feel that stretch. If you get a Charlie horse in your hamstring, make sure you squeeze here. Sometimes by squeezing that glute, you can turn that hamstring off, all right? Let's turn around and do the same thing on the other side. Quickly, we have about 1:30 left. I'm gonna let you get out of here today. All right, so squeeze here, then push forward just a bit. Notice if you feel that stretch down the front of your leg and into your hip flexors here. All right. This side is not as bad as my other side, which I really felt it. Let's reach up and over our body. Breathe. Nice work. Stretching feels so good after a hard workout. I want you to reach back again. Woo, squeeze that glute. This is the Charlie horse side. Squeeze that glute, turn it on, pull in here. If it helps, you can always put this back foot up onto something low to help you out, okay? If it's hard to reach back. Good work, good work. Let's lay down on our back here. We have 40 seconds. We'll just do a couple more stretches into the hips here. Grab the back of this leg, cross your legs over. I love to do this one with my foot against the wall, just laying down. It's very relaxing. I can really just relax and let the muscles go and tightness go. All right, so back to my quote today. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Jim Rohn, remember that one, okay? Things are busy again. Oh, make time, balance your life out. Figure out where you're gonna put time for yourself and your health. Let's switch sides, everyone. It is not easy. I'm not gonna pretend it's easy. And it's easy to make an excuse when this is tough already, right? All right, stretching that other side out, same thing. I need to let you go. My timer is telling me it is time to go. Let's pull both knees in. Just give it a little rock. It feels good. Maybe side to side. All right, good job, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout.